painting every color for you, just to show you.
Should I stay or should I go? How badly do I want this thing? This is planning for the future. This is making progress, Gemini, and this is in your difficulty spot. And with this thing that we're setting up boundaries to protect and doing all of this inner work to manifest, enhance, and make sure that the foundation is stable, we can't be sitting on the fence with it. Not with this. Because universe is telling us, sis, bruh, yes, this right here is the golden ticket. Yes, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is what you need to trust. But you're not, your difficulty is you don't know. You don't know about the next step. You don't know. You're a little insecure about the future. You don't know. Okay, and being that there's all this fire energy up in here, I had to pull a card to clarify, because with you not being able to make a decision, this is in your difficulty spot. So it makes sense, because you want to protect whatever this is. So out the gate, you're setting up your boundaries, right? Of course, because that's what we do. We set up the boundaries with the big stupid cat, okay, to roam the okay, so nobody can come through and take whatever this is of ours, because it is definitely blessed by the universe. Okay, but we don't know about the future. We don't know about this next step. So to clarify that, we have, you know, this card right here. We've been going through it. Okay, Gemini, so excuse me when you hear me huff like that, because I'm like, this guy, here he goes, right here, and now he want to be in the difficulty spot with Gemini. What is he doing over here in the difficulty spot with these doggone flowers in this car? You know what he's doing there? He's missing the signs. That's what this card is in this position. This is missing the signs. This is not being open to love. This is moodiness. This is sulking. This is negative emotions. But in this spot, I don't think it have anything to do with love at all. I think this is blocking progress. I think this is clarifying that you sitting on the fence and not knowing what to do, being nervous about taking this next step, is holding things up. It's holding things up. Okay? You cannot keep sitting on whatever this is. This ruminating you're doing. This ruminating you're doing is you missing things. You're missing messages. You're missing possibilities. You're missing things because you over here thinking about it. That next step, you need to take it. You need to not worry about the future. You need to trust is what you need to do. Look at this card. Okay? And this isn't where you are with it. You're here. I'm not sure. Should I do this? Should I do that? I don't know, man. You know? And the reason why you're in that energy is because you got these boundaries set up. You got your boundaries set up. You got all these doggone wands to protect it. And so now, because of that, you're kind of this energy has you overlooking things. It has you impeding progress of this beautiful thing that is coming down the pipeline. And I knew that we were going to need a clarifier. This is what I'm going to do, because it just seems like this works best. And why are we impeding the progress? We're missing these signs. Why? We can't make a decision. We know that's what's impeding the progress, but my goodness, why are we stuck in this energy? And to clarify this even further, we're given the Four of Cups. We got the King of Cups. We got the Four of Cups clarifying the King of Cups. Now, what do you notice here? Off rip, Gemini. I'm quite sure you notice these colors. Okay, I'm quite sure. But this is what we need to trust, okay? And clearly we're not trusting. We don't know about any of this here, okay? This is why we put up the boundaries, because we just this is like just stuck in not knowing what the heck. What in the heck? Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Because I can't afford to lose this money. I can't afford to waste my time. I can't afford to not be. I can't afford any of the possibilities of this. I can't. So this is ruminating. This is pessimism. This is dragging your feet. You're dragging your feet, Gemini. You're dragging your feet, and look at all of your little chakra. They everywhere. You have 4 cups here. You got 3 cups, and you got another cup over here that's being handed to you, but you're not even looking at it. And look what it has in it. But you're not paying any attention to that. You can't. You focused on the negative things. You focused on the what ifs. You know what I'm saying? You focused on whatever this is. You've dealt with it before, and it didn't go the way that you wanted to go. And that's all you can focus on, because it didn't go the way that you wanted to go. But it wasn't time yet. And that's why you stuck in this ruminating of not knowing, which way to go. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? That's why you're there. Oops, sorry. That's why you're there. Because this is something that you've dealt with before. And because you dealt with it before, and you've been dealing with it, those old things, the past things that are attached to it, that's all you can think about are the negative aspects. But you're not seeing those things as holes that need to be plugged in your ship before it left port. These were holes. These things that happened when you were working on this thing that the universe is telling you is that deal that you think it is. It needed some tweaking. You needed some. It had to have some things done. There was some work that you needed to do. Maybe you had to revisit the plan. You know what I'm saying? And revisit it to the point where you stuck in this mode. And no, this is the difficulties that we're overcoming. If you have not overcome this yet, you're overcoming it now. You may already be through the process of overcoming this and understanding it. And the reason that I say that is because of where you're headed, and where you're headed is the King of Wands. So we got the 4 of Wands, which is you. Okay, showing up out the gate, right? 4 of Wands. Let me put it over there. Then we have in your difficulty spot the 2 of Wands, more air energy. Fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, so we went from 4 to 2 to the King, and this is where you're headed. And this right here is a leader. This is a leader right here. This is someone who knows where they're going. This isn't someone who's sitting on the fence thinking about it, wondering what they're going to do. This is somebody who already knows what they're going to do. This is a natural born leader, and this is a creative visionary. That's who this person is. This person is fearless. This person is timeless. They know that whatever they got popping, it's going to always rock, because they are timeless with it. Okay? And this is where you're headed. This is where you're headed. But the reason that you aren't seeing this is because you've been down this road before, and it just didn't work out like you thought it was going to work out. I believe in it as I'm seeing this as it plays out. Gemini, I think that you set up these boundaries because of whatever happened with the situation, that you felt these boundaries were necessary if the thing were in order to survive. Now that you've done that, okay, you can see that this thing is definitely a milestone, that this opportunity, because this is how you're showing up in your overall energy. You can see that, but you just don't trust it, because you're ruminating over over what happened in the past. Even though you set up these boundaries, even though you did this work, you know, you like experience is the best teacher, and this is what I've experienced, so I can't just disregard that. No, you don't want to disregard your experience. What you want to do is utilize those things that you learned, because this is going to help you solidify whatever this is that you are doing. Because this is where you're headed, and you're going to be a leader. Okay, this person was naturally born to do. You was naturally born to do what you're doing. This is the entrepreneurial spirit. You got your own business. You got a product. You got a business. You got a service you're providing. You got something that you've done before, that you've been doing, that you've mastered. And because of the way that things have went, you are just you on a fence. But you came to this reading to get a message, and that is to get off of this fence. That what happened in the past is not going to happen. Do you see this side of the card? How it's on where you're headed? This is where you're headed, and you're headed to a leadership position. This is where you're headed. This is the entrepreneurial spirit. Okay? This is where you're headed. What you're doing, I don't really know. But I do know that we want some clarity on it. Because, yeah, we know we're a leader. Yeah, we know we're creative and innovative. And we're entrepreneurs and all that jazz. And we kings, I mean queens. Come on. We already know that. You know what I'm saying? But what we don't know is, what do we do? Do we take this next step? Do we do it? And these cards are telling you you need to do it. And these two cards are clarifying to give you even more inspiration and certainty about the decision that you need to make. So to clarify the King of Wands, we have, look at the look at the kings in this boy. Kings. Look at them. Oh my God. Here, let me get this. There's so much going on in this here card. Look at him. He's so sexy. Look at that King of Swords. And he's sexy. Yes. And it doesn't matter. This could be a male. This could be a female. It is energy. This is not a man or a woman. Okay? This is energy. And that's what this man is personifying. He is personifying the energy of the owl. This is, I was saying we had all these wands. Now we got some air energy. Okay? Our air is here. You are showing up to clarify. Here you are showing up to clarify, Gemini. Showing up to clarify about this venture. Because this is a clear thinker. This is a strong communicator. This is blending the mental and the spiritual pursuits together. This is bravery and courage. Okay? This is a simpler answer to a complex issue. Whatever this issue is that you're having a difficulty overcoming, there's a simple solution. There is a simple solution. And this simple solution is clarifying your leadership. These leaders are clarifying each other. Okay? On the land, and look, up in the air. He in the desert, he in the air. Is he on a ship or something? Looks like he is. He's on a ship. This is the King of Swords. It looks like he's on a ship. There's bats and all types of things here to symbolize the wisdom of this King of Swords. And there's a simple answer to this issue that you're ruminating over. It's real simple. This is real simple. You're blending the spiritual and the mental here. This is why these boundaries needed to be set up. This is why you came out the gate. Or I will take you down like a tree, cut you down. Because I got something here that I have been working on, and I can't afford to lose all that I invested in it. And so whatever this is, you need to go ahead and make that next step. That next step, it seems like it's not the right thing to do, but it is. I'm telling you right now, because you're taking so long to make the decision, you're missing out on opportunities. You're missing out on money. You are. You're missing out on connections. That's what you're missing out on, because this is a leader. This is not someone who is a part of a team. This is the person who leads the team. This is the person who owns the corporation. This is the person who owns the business, the service. This person has people that they employ. This person is a clear thinker. This person is a leader. Okay? And even more clarity, because you know you're a leader, you know you're an entrepreneur, but you've been here before, and you're still not finding it within yourself to trust whatever this thing is that you've created this boundary for, and it's a precious thing. And to give you even more clarity on that, we pulled into the card. And what is that? Oh! Gemini. Here, look, I gotta get myself together, Gemini, because you. This is the Hierophant. This is major arcana. Do you see this card? This is a spiritual leader or guide. This is telling you that it's time to have faith. This is enlightenment. This is an awakening. This is finding your own path. This is an awakened soul. This is new paradigms. This is transformation and transcendence. Whatever you are doing, it is in service to spirit. It is in service to the divine. It is in service to all that is. This is just a beautiful thing that you doing. Gemini. Oh my goodness. Look. Okay. Okay, we're clarifying our king with another king. You're going to be a leader in this field. You may not feel that way. Things may not have worked out like you wanted them to work out in the past, but I'm here to tell you, baby, it's going to work out, because this right here is where you're headed. And this work that you're doing, these boundaries that you set up, yes, and yes, you were supposed to do that. You need to trust in this thing that you're doing. You need to trust in it. Because this is where you're headed. Do you see how that lights up, that little pink there? Gemini, I don't even have any more questions. The only question I got is, why you still watching me and not doing whatever this is you're supposed to be doing? Because you need to go out and do that. And you need to do it now. You need to do it right now. The universe is telling you need to do it. Even though you came out the gate feeling this way because of whatever it is that you done had enough of all of the mess. Even though this is how you came out the gate. This is what you're needing to trust. And this is you. Overall, you need to trust in this milestone. You need to trust in this thing that you're doing. This is a business. This isn't a relationship. This is a business. This is something that you do, a service you provide, or a product that you sell. Okay? Or some type of business that you're starting. And because we got everybody on the board, I mean, I'm trying to see. No, we got earth. But if anything, we got more air on this board than anything. Wait. Fire. Fire on this board than anything else. So, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini. I truly believe that if you don't have these placements within your own chart, whomever these placements are going to be the types of people who are going to assist you along your path and into where you're headed. Okay? In the path into where you're headed, you have Earth, you have Taurus, you have Capricorn, you have Virgo, you have air. No. Yeah. You have air. You have yourself showing up to clarify where you're going. Okay? Along with, I believe it's Libra and Aquarius are the other air signs. Okay? And then you have the Hierophant coming through. So this right here is going to be a strong foundational thing that you are starting. And it is going to be blessed and reap you abundance. So much abundance that this is going to be your overall energy dealing with it. Gemini, I can't even. Okay, this was beautiful, right? What you doing? What service you provide? What products? Holla at your girl. I love supporting people who are starting out in their businesses and letting other people know about it. Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Drop me a line. I'll be more than happy to show some support. Okay? I want to thank you so much for showing up here. Please like and subscribe. It helps me do what I do around here. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading and that you come back for the next reading. If this is the last time I see you, it's all good. My name is Skigh. This is Elevated TV, and it was a pleasure. I wish you love, peace, joy, abundance, and wholeness and vibrational balance. Y'all, I think I need to eat. It's lunchtime.